Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Booed in the Hood. As always, thanks for coming back. Hopefully we'll have a great episode for you today. Got a few things to tell you about, a few games to catch up on, and a great live comp hopefully against Sheffield Wednesday. A game I can't wait to play because it's my friend's team, Sheffield Wednesday. He don't support them, but Fried Badger is doing a save with them. I think he's got episode 1 out in a minute. I think it's going to be a really, really good save. You should check it out. But yeah, can't wait to get going. So, let's get into the highlights and then we'll get into the episode. Right then, the first game was Brighton away from home, and I'll be honest with you, this was a battle. It was 2-1. Now I know the stats say we had more shots than we did. We had a bit less of the ball, but it just seemed like a battle. It was just tough. Took a lot of shout outs. And yeah, I mean, 2 good goals as well. One from Will Grigg, one from Wells. The next game was QPR at home and we beat them 3-1. Again, this was a brilliant game. I'll be honest with you, it was pretty even. We had a lot less of the ball, I'll be honest, but we were just dangerous. This team I've got and this tactic are now starting to gel. I think they're getting more familiar with it. We're still struggling to keep clean sheets, but we're still scoring goals. Will Grigg bagged 2 goals from me. Lolly got another one. Yeah, fantastic game, I'll be honest with you. Another great victory. Away from home, we beat Reading 2-1. Pretty even, I'll be honest with you, and again we had a bit less of the ball, but we're just dangerous with the ball and we're scoring goals. Appiah scored. He's not figured too much this season, but got a goal out of him, so I was happy. Wells again. That guy, Wells, I have never heard of him. Never before I took on this save this year. And I know of him now. He is a great player. Okay, the next game was a defeat and we got beat 3-1. Now we had something like 3 games within the space of about 7 days, something silly. You get a lot of games in this division, so Ipswich is coming up, so I thought I'll give a lot of guys a run out, see if they can prove to me that they deserve a goal. And we're at home, and Rotherham were, I think they were 19th when I played them, so yeah, they didn't turn up, we got battered. We had a bit less of the ball, we had a few more chances, but we just weren't the same team, and you could tell that. And the next game was against Ipswich. Now Ipswich, at the end of the last episode, were top of the league. They've gone on a right poor run of form recently. I think they're about 10th now. So I went to Ipswich thinking this is going to be a tough game, but it wasn't. We absolutely turned them over. We had well more chances. A little bit less of the ball, but again, we just used it really well. Will Grigg is on fire. He really, really is. He scored 2 goals. Morrison, the centre-half, scored a goal. We got a clean sheet, which blew my mind. Blew it. So, fantastic, honestly. I couldn't have been happy with that result. Here's a Sky Bet Championship after all them games. As you can see, we're top of the league. Top of the league by 4 points. Brilliant. I think a lot of these teams are close. We're all very similar, so anyone can take points if anyone, but we have just been on fire. What a good team. The only time we've played bad is when I played my B team. Because I think the press had us at the start of the year. They put us about 12th, and I like that this year, that the better you get, the bookies odds improve, and I think we've got up to 10th. Have you seen us play? And then bookies blind, come and actually watch a game with the town. We're amazing. Right then, you're probably wondering what the hell the Yorkshire Super Bowl is. I can't help it, right? I love a bit of Super Bowl. Right, well, you had the international break, so we had 2 weeks off, and I think only about 7 of our players went away on international duty. And then getting beat off Rotherham made me think to myself that these players, a lot of them haven't played. I want my squad to be fit, I want them to be sharp. So, why not organise a little tournament? Won't make much money. I picked 3 teams that were all local small clubs in the Huddersfield area. I mean, we did okay, we won it. I think we had a few games where we battered them. I think we had one game that's quite close. But it was just a little tournament just to give some of my B team players who aren't playing as much, and players who weren't going away, sharp, keep everyone on the toes and ready. Right, my board, my club anyway, Huddersfield, is owned by a guy called Dean Hoyle. Dean Hoyle was the founder of the Card Factory. He sold it a few years ago for about 350 million quid. Now I don't know if he's from Huddersfield, but he has been a Huddersfield fan all his life, so it's nice to be owned by a British fella who's self-made and loves the club. but he's also a proper Yorkshireman because he was tight as anything. When I came to the club, a lot of the time I always try and improve things as quick as I can, and a lot of the time you'll get it. And it wasn't as if we didn't have the money to just do little tweaks, but he wasn't having any of it. I asked to upgrade the training, the youth facilities, and all he kept saying was, "You haven't been here long, get on with your job." So I was like, yeah, nice one, he's going to be hard work. But then the other day, in football land, I asked him and I said, can we do something? Can I get an affiliate club? And he went, yeah, of course. It's like, oh, right, brilliant. So I thought, he's in a good mood, let's go for it. So I asked him to increase the youth level. Yeah, okay, we'll do that for £1 million. I was like, happy days. So I thought, let's keep going. So I asked him for an extra coach, and he went, yeah. It's like, oh my God. The guy's having he must have got up on the right side of his bed. So yeah, a few little improvements for the club. So Dean Hoyle seems happier. Hopefully we can keep him happy. Top of the league, and he might start giving us more and more and more. More money, please, Dean. Right, well, with the month being over, we had a few awards. Now, as always, I never seem to win. I won a few year ones in the last series, but I never seem to win month awards. And I only lost one game, didn't I? So I came second to Walter Zenga by 20 points. Player of the month was Gale, but he's been on fire, hasn't he? 14 goals he scored, so... but we've got a guy in there. Wells came third, but Wells can't be too disappointed because he won goal of the month for that absolutely beautiful super strike into the top corner from outside the box against Leeds United. What a goal that was. This lad, honestly, Wells, if you combine for your save, give him a chance because he can score all kinds of goals. Right, now I'm not saying this tactic of mine that I'm using is the best tactic ever. As you can see, I very rarely keep a clean sheet, but we score a lot of goals. It's the way I like to play. I like to play a bit gung-ho. Attacking football, two up front, wingers, full-backs, everyone crossing it in, let's score goals. And that's how I like to play. So I just thought I'd quickly show you my tactic. Now, you can try it yourself, but if it don't work, don't blame me, because a lot of things come into play. The players you put in the right roles, the right players in the right positions, the shout-outs on the touchline. A lot of things, come into it. But it's working for me, and I like it. Now, as you can see, I'm just playing at a normal tempo. I don't like to waste time. I like to keep going. We're playing fairly wide, pretty much full width. I've got a defensive line that's quite normal. I don't want to be sat back. I don't want them right on the halfway line, so I like that. We try to use the offside trap, which is something I didn't do with Stockport. We're also using tighter marking, which is also something I didn't do with Stockport. I like to get stuck in. That's one of them. Also, I don't pass into space. We're playing direct. Nearly long ball, but not long ball. But I like clearing it out, get it out wide, get it to them fullbacks, get it to the wingers and cross it in. I like to be disciplined, stick to their positions. We're hitting early crosses, that's what I like to do. Try and catch people off guard, whipping them in. And we're running the defence, which is something I didn't do with Stockport either. And it's working, and I really enjoy this tactic a lot. Right, today's live com is against Sheffield Wednesday. The club I like. When I grew up, Sheffield Wednesday were one of the big teams. Hillsborough was where they used to play FA Cup semi-finals because it was a big stadium, and it still is a big stadium. It's a great place. Today I had to be against Sheffield Wednesday, but also they're third in the table, so this is like a top of the league clash. It's got a lot of pressure on us. It's also a Yorkshire derby as well, so it's a game I'm really looking forward to. The manager is Carlos Carvajal. He looks okay. There's better managers in this division, but I think he's got a good squad at Sheffield Wednesday, so he should be successful. The captain is Glenn Louvens, who looks alright, but he's also out today, so he won't be playing. The vice captain is Jose Semedo. He looks okay. The key player is Barry Bannon. Now, I like Barry Bannon. I think he's alright. He's a decent player. Not too bad. They've also got Gary Hooper, haven't they, who is a good player. So they're going to be a dangerous team today, and I'm looking forward to this. Okay, today's team to face Sheffield Wednesday is starting to really pick itself. Now, Kachunga's come back from injury. He's nearly fit. I mean, his average rating is on 8.20. He scored 5 goals in 5 games before he got injured. And that's what forced me to buy Will Grigg. But Will Grigg's also scoring goals. He's scored 7 goals in 7 games. Wells has scored 10 goals in 12 games. This team and this tactic scores goals. So I've got a headache there, but Kachunga's going to go on the bench. So let's start at the back and work forward. We've got Bettinelli in net. We've got Schindler and Morrison in centre of defence, who start to form a really good partnership. Smith on the right, Lowe on the left, Hogg in the ball-winning midfielder role. We've got Moy in the middle, who's really starting to find his feet. Van La Parra on the right, and Zogby is going to be playing on the left wing because of injuries and tiredness and yada yada. And then up front we've got Wells and Grigg. So this team is good. I really like this team. Now I think Sheffield Wednesday, they play like is it the standard 4-2-1-3, whatever it is. It's the formation a lot of people play. It's a formation I just don't like. I don't like it, but it's working for them because they're third in the league. The press are saying that we're quite even, and it's got a draw written all over this. Maybe. I mean, we're at home. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. We very rarely do, but I just can't see us not scoring. I can't see us not scoring goals because it's just working at the minute, and I'll be shocked if we don't get 2 goals at least. Right, team talk. I'm going to be assertive, and I'm going to say go out there and carry straight on from where you finished your last match. Just let's keep this form going. Let's get another 3 points, especially at home. And let's try and stay at the top of the league. I want to stay in. I don't want to go second no more. I want to stay at the top. That's what I'm like. I want to stay there. Everyone seems to listen to me. It seems to have worked. My 2 strikers are on a green. That means you're going to score me some goals. Let's get to it. In today's Sky Bet Championship game, it's Huddersfield Town versus Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, we kick off here at the John Smith Stadium. Can't be bothered with the intro bit at the start because it's starting to bore me already. So the pitch looks absolutely lovely. 12 minutes gone. We've both had a couple of chances, but none are good enough for a highlight. Here we go though on the first highlight. Westwood, a goalkeeper that Fry Badger reckons should be in the Premier League. He said he really rates him as a goalkeeper. Let's see if he plays well today. Hopefully he won't. He's oofed it forward. Come on, can we win that ball? No, we can't. Fletcher wins it, gives it Bannon. Bannon to Jones. Jones lost it forward to Fletcher. Fletcher, first time pass again. Forestieri on the ball. They're looking okay, aren't they? Wednesday early doors. But here we've got the ball back. Here's Will Grigg. Bit of a poor touch, but he's bombing it now down the right hand side. Come on, Will. What you're going to do is float it over. Moyes on it. Moyes on it. Shoots! Oh my God! Oh my God! What a goal! What an absolute wilder! Oh wow, let's watch the replay. Will Grigg here, I thought he took a touch too much, ends up taking it well wide. I just thought he was going to float it to Moy. I thought he might just knock it on, but he don't. He turns on himself, hits it with his right in the top corner. That was amazing. Yeah, that goal was beautiful. I've just passionately encouraged him. Let's keep this going. I mean, it's how he turned. You know, most people try it with the left. He turned, blasted it with his right foot. Wow, honestly, livecomworldies.com. Brilliant. But yeah, 26 minutes gone, and that's been the only highlight really. So I think it's quite an even game, 50-50 in possession. We've both had the same amount of chances. I am tingling all over from that goal. Here's Moy now, the worldie scorer. He's found Wells, who's been in superb form this season. Finds Grigg, first time pass to Van La Parra. He puts it straight for Wells. Oh, 2-0, I tell you. This team are a team of heroes. What another, oh that was quality. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, Wells here, lovely little lofted pass to Grigg. Grigg, first time touch to Van La Parra. Van La Parra just puts it straight to Wells, where Wells wants it, and he can't miss. My grandma'd score that every day. Awesome. Yeah, I've just calmly told him to concentrate. I'd like to go in at half time with a 2-goal lead, it'd be lovely. But here come Wednesday now. They did look good early on. Fletcher, he's found... No, man. They're back in it. They're a good side and they're back in it. That's a decent goal. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, Fletcher. He finds Forestieri. Forestieri again, similar to what we just did with the Van La Parra to Wells goal. He finds reach and he can't miss that. He shouldn't be missing them, and he didn't. And it's 2-1. Yeah, I've just aggressively demanded more. But here's Wednesday now. It's 5 minutes to go. Can they get back into it? Can they? I won't be surprised if they did. Here's Hunt on the ball now. He's forwarded it in. Oh, well done, Morrison. I tell you, Morrison, I've noticed that he can intercept balls so well. He gets on so many crosses. Here's Hunt. Oh, good save. Here's Barry Bannon. Good player. Floats it in. Can we get it away? We do. Van La Parra doing a bit of defending, but he's headed it straight to Forestieri. Oh, well done. Hogg, I think it was, nicked it. He's blasted it to Grigg. Grigg over to Wells. What can Wells do? He's got a man on him. Oh, and he's let himself down there. Here's Sheffield Wednesday putting on a bit of pressure into the first half. This is what I play this game for. The adrenaline is pumping. Come on, here's Jones now on the ball. His shot's deflected. Goes out to Hunt, who crosses it in. Oh, well done. Is that Morrison getting it away? But Sheffield Wednesday are putting this pressure on. Come on, boys. Hutchison to Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon back to Hutchison. Come on. He's passed it out wide to Hunt. Oh, good tackle and Zogbia. But he's kind of set up Forestieri, who's got it crossing. Header. Oh, good one-hand save. Good one-handed save. Tell you, I get giddy, I know I do, but I love playing this game. And I love good games of football. And here we go. Here's Sheffield Wednesday now again. Barry Bannon, come on. Oh, Reach has a header. I think Hogg's going to get it. Can Hogg get to it? He does. Takes a touch. Blasts it forward. Finds Will Grigg. Will Grigg is floating out quite wide today. And it gets past his man. Oh, go on, Will. Oh, foul there. Come on, man. That was naughty. Right, half time. What a first half. It has got me going, honestly. I am buzzing off that. I love that. I loved how they came at us at the end there and put the pressure on us. It keeps you on the edge, doesn't it? I love it. Right, I'm going to chat with the lads. I'm going to be assertive and I'm going to say, let's guard against complacency. The job is not done. I want some concentration. And I've got a lot of green. I've had a lot of green, apart from Morrison, who's looking stressed, which is surprised me really when you think everyone else has gained focus or they seem motivated. He's the main man at the back. Hopefully his head doesn't drop. Hopefully he can keep it solid. And here we go. We kick off the second half. Let's hope it's as enjoyable and as entertaining as that first half was. Okay, we're just starting the second half. They've had a lot more chances than we have. They've had 13. We've only had 8. And they've had a lot more of the ball than we have. I think it's been a stat that I've noticed is we don't always have as much as the ball. And we don't always have the chances, but we score the chances. And here's the main man now. Wells is cut inside and lets himself down with that. Okay, not too much is happening, so I've just been assertive and demanded more. Maybe both sides have been a bit, cautious in the second half. But what a lovely ball to Wells. He's brought it down with his left foot. Can he score it? Oh! Come on, who's taking the corner? It's Van La Parra. He floats it in. Oh, headed away. Only as far as Wells, who has a worst time shot. That guy tries, doesn't he? He's always trying to score goals. Okay, it's half an hour ago. We've had a few opportunities, but they've all been from distance, so I just want to change it up a bit. Now, I know Moyes scored that absolute worldie, but he is tired. So, we're going to bring on Garcia in the centre of the park. So we're creeping back into this with chances. They're only 2 ahead of us now. I still think this is our game, but at 2-1, anything can happen. I mean, this is a good Wednesday side, and they've shown that. And here they are now. Here's Forestieri, and his shot goes wide. Okay, we're just over 20 minutes to go. I'm going to make another change. Also, when it's like this, I don't know if you ever do this yourself. I like to break up the game a bit, try and stop their game developing. So I'm going to make a change. Now, I know Will Grigg is on fire, and he's been playing very well. He set up the first goal. But Kachunga needs a game. Come on, lads. Come on. They're still edging it in shots in possession, but I just think we're a better team. But I mean, if Fry Badger will have some success with this side, if he makes a few signings, they've got a really good team, Sheffield Wednesday. But here's Will Grigg now. He's not come off yet. The changes haven't happened. Can he have one last hurrah? And he does! He crosses it in. I'm bringing him off, and he's just set Wells up again, but that happens, doesn't it? Yeah, look at this. Will Grigg, he's been doing that all game, man. Getting out wide. I love it. Crosses it in nice and low, and Wells is just in the right place at the right time again. 3-1. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just think we're good at scoring goals. I love crossing it in, and it worked in the last game, and it's working in this game. So I'm really, really pleased. Van La Parra there. Lovely little dummy kind of thing to get past his man and cross the ball in low, and keeper can't gather it, but he gathers it. Is it Buckley that? He's found Hooper. Gary Hooper, who's a quality striker, has a shot. Oh, it's the woodwork. And it's Bannon to take it. Crosses it in. Can we get it away? We do. Hogg. Brilliant header. Only as far as a Wednesday player. Forestieri is a good player. He finds Lee. Is Lee going to give it him back? No, he doesn't. He's giving it to Sasso. Sasso to Hooper. Hooper. Oh, they're putting pressure on. They're hovering around the box. Passing it lovely. Reach. Oh, well done. We've got it away. Come on, lads. Okay, another substitution. Just over 10 minutes to go. And I've only got one yellow card, which again is quite surprising for us. We can't usually get quite a few. So I'm bringing Tommy Smith off purely for that reason. And we're going to bring on Jordan Williams. Okay, I've just assertively told him to concentrate because a 3-1, I think Wednesday have got a goal in. I'll be honest with you, I won't be surprised if they score again. Williams crosses it in. Oh no, they won't. We scored again. Brilliant. I've just brought Williams on. He floats it over. What a lovely cross that is. Right onto Wells' head. And what did I say earlier? Wells, he'll score them close. He'll score them from distance. He can score with his head. So yeah, there's 7 minutes to go. We've had more chances. We're still less of the ball, but we have been dangerous. Honestly, that Wells, what a player. Hey, when you've got a striker who can score with every body part, I won't be surprised if he scores with his ass in the next game. Right, free kick, Bannon to take it. Oh, easy for the keeper, straight to the keeper. Now, we are looking at seconds left. I think we're even over the time of injury time. This has got to be it. And that is it. Full time here at the John Smith Stadium. And we have turned Sheffield Wednesday over and we've won again. And it's 4-1. What a game, eh? What a game. Definitely, well, we had less chances. We had a bit less of the ball. But we just used the ball better. And I think we just had better players turning up on the day. I mean, they had some good strikers. I think they had Stephen Fletcher and Gary Hooper. And if you had them in your team in the Championship, you'd be expecting to score goals. But I've just got better players, I think. My guys are just gelling and they're becoming more familiar with this tactic. So yeah, we did have less shots, we did have less of the ball, but we've won 4-1 and Wells has bagged himself an hat-trick. Right then, well here's the league table after the Sheffield Wednesday game and at the end of episode 3, and we're sitting pretty at the top there, 6 points clear. Newcastle's second, got Derby, Wolves, Cardiff and Wednesday all in them promotion places. Aston Villa down there in the relegation zone. That is massively surprising. As you can see, Rotherham, the team that beat us, they're down there. Wells is now closing the gap on Gale, just 2 goals behind him. But yeah, fantastic start to this series and this save. And I've got a lot of confidence. I've got a good chance here of taking Huddersfield into the promised land of the Premier League. Okay, we're going to come back for episode 4 and we're going to play Cardiff. We're going to play 4 games off camera against Preston, Derby, Fulham and Birmingham. And yeah, I just thought we'd come back against Cardiff because it's away from home. They're a good side, be a good bit of a challenge. Plus it's breaking it up quite nicely because in episode 5 I really want to come and play Nottingham Forest because Rich on Twitch, my good friend, he's got a series with Nottingham Forest. And it'll be at home as well, so it'll just be a good chance to highlight his series as well. So yeah, we're going to come back for Cardiff in episode 4. Can't wait for that. Well, there you go. That's the end of episode 3. I am loving this so far. I hope you're loving it. I hope you keep coming back and you're enjoying it and be part of the Huddersfield story with me. But yeah, what a great game against Wednesday, eh? Playing so well. I love scoring goals and I love it when it's entertaining. I'm just glad we've had some good live comms. I mean, every live comm so far has been really good. And hopefully you're enjoying it. So yeah, thank you. As always, thank you. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. It really does. So honestly, thank you for that. Tell your mates about the Huddersfield. Tell your mates about this series. Booed in the Hood. It is the future of content. It is the future, honestly. But yeah, thanks a lot as always. And yeah, hope you have a nice day. Take care and I'll see you later.